It's your boy DONBUJU. I'm reacting to what Mikel Arteta had to say after the Arsenal game yesterday versus Liverpool.
Hello, Mikel.
Hi.
Having gone ahead twice, do you feel disappointed, frustrated? Good performance overall?
Yes, very proud of the team, especially with the situation that we are going through at the moment, and probably that we cannot imagine. But overall, I think, especially the first half, it was a total domination. I think we were really, really good, really sharp, really efficient, really determined, and the result probably should have been bigger. And then, yeah, without conceding nothing, basically, we gave 2 goals away, which is the disappointing part, and the fact that we could not see the game off, especially looking at ourselves for 2 things that we didn't do particularly well, and obviously about other aspects.
Yeah, I'm in agreement there. I think the first half we were absolutely dominant. I think it was our game for the taking, really. I think we were just by far the better side. Things were flowing. Then we were going into going into half time even. We just managed to get that goal, and it looked like the momentum was just in our favour, and it was just could have put a couple of more on them, really. But that second half, I think it was diabolical. Just took the pressure off, become so negative, and just gave them the game, really. Allowed them to get a goal back, and yeah, it just didn't really seem like we just allowed the pressure, really, when the second half came in.
Could you snatch one at the end? Did you think that was unfairly ruled out?
Sorry?
Could you have snatched one at the end? Do you think that was unfairly ruled out?
I prefer not to comment.
Okay.
Yeah, regarding that, could have snatched one, but the referee blew up, and all the Liverpool players, they all stopped because they seen the referee blew up, so I don't think it really mattered at the end of the day. But I think it was soft, the challenge. I don't think the referee should have blew up at all, because he just basically saw the ball land at Havertz's feet. So I can see why he's not commenting, because the referees has just been horrible to us this season.
Mikel, how big an impact did the changes in the defence make? Obviously on that left side, you blew your marks. How an impact that in the game?
I don't know. It's what it is, you know. Obviously, we had 5 injuries in the back line. We have to adapt to it, and we'll continue to adapt. You know, it's the situation that we have. Support them, praise the players, because the courage that they played today again was unbelievable, and keep going.
Yeah, as soon as we had those injuries, just the game sort of changed a little bit. Mikel sort of just allowed Liverpool to press on us, because he thought, all right, okay, our best players are gone out injured, let's not attack as much and let Liverpool press us. It was a bit odd. The injury list just keeps getting bigger. But that being said, we didn't have our full strongest side, and we're still drawing with Liverpool. It goes to show, if we had our full squad, we're going to batter them. So look forward to the next 100%.
Given the circumstances of the injuries and the changes to the backline, how do you view the point? Is it 2 dropped in your eyes?
Yeah, very disappointed. I'm really disappointed that we haven't won the game today, because I think we were better, but especially because in 2 things that we had to do a bit better, we didn't, and some other stuff, obviously.
Yeah, like I just said previously, I just think it is disappointing, really, especially if you want to challenge for the league. 5 points behind City, 4 points behind Liverpool now. All right, we might have had the more difficult fixtures, but it's not good. You want to be the one with all the points ahead rather than being behind this early in the season, especially. You want to be neck and neck.
Mikel, Bukayo, I don't think he's ever missed 2 Premier League games in a row in his entire Arsenal career due to injury. How much does that tell you about his consistency, but the fact with Jurgen coming back as well, that your players fought really hard to get back for a game like this?
Yeah, it tells you his consistency, the fact that he's very young as well, and he's been very lucky with injuries, and hopefully continues to be there. But yeah, after a few weeks off, the way he played, competed, it was exceptional. I think we had some big individual performances today, like the team.
Jordan, for some?
Just on Jurgen going off, do you think, we asked yesterday about taking risks with players, was he one that you took a risk, and has that backfired a bit with him coming off?
Well, I think we've done everything that we possibly could to accelerate that process, and he was so willing. The team, the medical staff, has done an amazing work, and we gave ourselves the chance to compete. I don't know the extent of the injury. If there is one, the same with Big Gabby. But yeah, continue to.
This is the thing with Timber. I think he's a brilliant player. Obviously, he had the ACL injury last season, and he's come back, and he looked tip top, if I'm honest. But he seems to be getting injured. Like, got to be careful. We've got to manage him a little bit better, because we want him fully fit for the whole season rather than a couple games here and there.
And just Virgil van Dijk was involved in an early incident with Kai Havertz, which I'm not sure if VAR looked at it. Did you see it? Did you know
I haven't seen the replay now.
Sam, take off.
I seen it, and it was absolutely disgusting. That man should have seen red. Absolutely horrible bloke. Virgil van Dijk should have been sent off, kicking, pushing, tugging Kai Havertz. Absolute mug. Should have gone.
What was the issue with Big Gabby?
I don't know, but he could not run. So that's why he said it straight away. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's the knee joint or the ankle. They are assessing him right now. So
Edgar?
Touch was nothing too bad, because him and Saliba together are just different gravy. You know what? We played well without Saliba in the squad, which goes to show that give Ben White some faith of playing him. We be well in terms of give Saliba some rest when he needs to, because clearly Ben White's good enough to be playing.
Hi.
Just wondered if you had any other issues with some of the referees' decisions today. Like there was a penalty potentially in the first half. What did you think?
prefer not to comment.
Penalty. Nothing more to say. Absolute penalty.
Sorry.
Similar question. Amy, Athletic?
Hi, Mikel. You just said that, you know, the situation you're going through, like, you couldn't imagine. Do you feel a bit like nothing's going for you?
No. This is football, you know, circumstances that we have to, they're going to make us better, and they are making us better. So if we are able to be where we are and competing in the manner that we do, and I see the team, and I had no doubts 3 days before, I think I told you, we're going to be flying on Sunday. And we started flying, and we were the better team by far. But yeah, we needed to grab the points today to make a reflection of where we are and where we want to be. We couldn't do it, but for sure we are there.
Can I also ask if you feel that maybe you're running a bit out of puff in the second half, that playing so many games with 10 men, it kind of catches up on you a bit, maybe?
Well, I don't know. I think I'm more disappointed and frustrated about one thing that we didn't do, that we had to do in the second half, but yeah, on the physical part, we look at all the stats. The stats are not dropping. We had better stats in second half in many games, especially individually. Some positive, like Mikel, for example, hasn't played 90 minutes for, I don't know, 5 months probably, since the Euros or whatever. So a lot of positive things to take and carry on going.
Okay, last two now. James, ESPN?
Mikel, it's 5 points now to City. I mean, it's only 9 games in.
Yeah.
How relevant is that gap at the moment?
Well, you don't want to be in that position. You want to be 5 points ahead, but this is where we are. And again, I think the team it's alive. The team wants it. You know, I feel it every single day. The players that cannot play, they're upset that they are not playing. The ones that they get injured, the ones that they are there, and they are in a good moment. So things will turn up, and we're gonna in a better place. But we are certainly there.
Okay, finally we'll go to James from CBS.
I know you don't want to comment too much on the incident, the last minute. Have you been told what the foul was blown for, Kivy or Havertz? There's a lot of confusion.
No, nothing.
I mean, are you going to try and get an answer on that?
Well, I'm sure that we will have a clarity or a letter afterwards, but I don't know.
I want a formal apology written to everybody in the league, saying how embarrassing and shit Joe the refereeing was.